Alrighty. What is up, everybody on YouTube? Thrift School over here, and I am running an experiment. Alright, so we're going to wait for a few people to come in here, but I do like to just kind of get right into the topic so the replay viewers have something fun to watch. So, basically, I was saying this in my last video. If you want to go back and watch it, it's the video I did right before this. You could easily find that. Um, the last one of the main things I said in that video was I run sales on my eBay store to help drive sales to my store, of course, right? During the slow times. Tuesday through Thursday, they're slow for me, so I like to run sales. Now, I forgot to run the sale Tuesday and Wednesday. So today's Thursday. What am I doing? I said, you know what? I'm late, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to run my sale from Thursday to Friday. I normally don't have a sale on Friday, but I figure I would. Sales aren't the best on Fridays for me anyway, so why not, right? So I get a comment. I can see all my comments in this YouTube Studio app, which is actually a pretty darn good app. And I get this comment from I'm Ginger Midget. Shout out to you. She says, hey, why not run your sale and change your posting turnaround to one day and see if that makes a difference. You can always swap the mailing back to 3 days again. And you know what? I read that and I thought to myself, yeah, why not? Let's run an experiment. Let's see how much it actually boosts my sales. If it does anything at all, 2 days isn't a huge experiment and I'm running a sale, but let's say I'm running the sale, my entire store is 1 day handling time, and I don't drop any sales at all during this 2 days, which would be kind of crazy. That would suck. I'm running a 20% off sale also, just so you guys know the specifics. My entire store is 20% off besides the newest items that I'm in the process of listing right now because I already chose the listings to go on sale. And so the entire store is 20% off, and I changed my entire store, every single listings in the bulk editing program, which I never knew how to do this. I just looked it up on Google. I looked it up and I said, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to add 1 day handling to all of my items. Why not, right? So this is going to be an experiment. Obviously, I'm going to come on here and I'll show you guys if it's doing anything. Now, I have to be here to make sure I package everything up that sells today. If anything sells, the sale's already going on right now. If anything sells today, if anything sells tomorrow, and if anything sells on Friday. Did I? Yeah, well, today's Thursday. I don't even know, guys. I'm freaking out of it. Yes, today is Thursday at 7:48. So my sale started a couple hours ago, and I changed the handling time about 45 minutes ago. Nothing has sold. I do have a lot of watchers on a bunch of items, so I thought 20% off might bring some sales real quick, but maybe nobody's on eBay. I don't know. So that is my experiment, and I'm being the guinea pig right now. I'm gonna guinea pig out a bunch of experiments on eBay. If you guys ever want me to try something, I have 300 and growing listings that I can run experiments on before you try it in your store. If you want me to try it, I really don't mind. I will try throwing everything in my store to auction. I don't mind. Now, I'll do that within reason. I won't throw everything to auction at 99 cents. That'd be crazy. I already know what would happen there. You wouldn't make any money. But I would throw everything to auction and keep it at the price it is to see if, come the end of the 7 days, all of a sudden I have a huge influx of sales on that 7 days. A bunch of things just start selling and you get a lot of money at once. Possibly. Who knows? Any other experiments you guys might have? Like I said, I just changed to 1 day. I don't know if I would ever do same day just because I'd screw that up and my metrics would get really messed up. I just want to hop into the comments right now because now you guys know exactly my experiment. I want to read off some things, see what people are saying, and I'm also going to explain to you guys something a little more in depth in a couple seconds. I have something in my eye right now, and I can't get it out. I'm very sorry. This is what happens when you do it live. All right. So we got a bunch of people in here right now. Just to shout a few people out. Jesse Burr, Joshua Davidson, 95472 Pickers, Russell Schwan, Miles Junk Removal, Tom Lichow, XX the Bugman. Yeah, so many videos, dude. I know, right? Ian Goldie, who is the moderator, guys. So be careful. He's the mechanic. He's got the wrench. We got Lindy Glenn in the house. What up? What up? Her and me have been talking. She's awesome. Great great reseller, guys. If you want to hop on over to her channel, I'm sure you all know her. Hop on over there, though. Check out what she's got to offer. Lots of videos. 826 Junior, how's it going, man? Um, WD I do 1 day and my sales have been good. And Tom also says he has 1 day handling on his entire inventory. So that's what I've heard. I've heard this from a lot of people that 1 day handling time honestly helps your sales a lot. Now, I'm curious to know if these people that do, I'm going to open this. There we go. These people that do 1 day handling times have you done 2 or 3 day or 5 day or whatever in the past? And has 1 day actually helped? Have you noticed an actual difference? I have always done 3 day, always. Since I've started eBay, I've always done 3 day. Well, maybe when I first started, I think they default you to 2, and then I bumped it to 3. So I guess I did 2 for a little bit, but I don't really remember. So I know what it's like having 3 day handling time. It works fine for me. I get a few days. If I can't find something, I don't have to rush if I'm out. And I find that sales aren't that bad, honestly. I find that they're not bad for me. So, sorry, I use my hands a lot when I speak too. So I want to see if this 1 day actually has a noticeable difference, especially while I'm running a 20% off sale. I'm assuming my sales should kind of go way up starting today into tonight into tomorrow. My sale goes until 10 p.m. I believe. 10 or should be 10 p.m., maybe 8 p.m., somewhere around there. 8 to 10 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm running the sale, from a few hours ago till that long. There should be enough time to where people that are watching things will possibly hop on, notice the price difference, and new people might see that I'm running a sale and see that I have 1 day handling, so I'll be shipping out all of these items before the weekend. No matter what, I have to ship them all out before the weekend. So if something sells on Friday, that thing's got to be gone either Friday or Saturday. Normally for me, when something sells on Friday or even Thursday, if I'm not around or anything, I will honestly wait until Monday to ship those items out. Now, it might seem crazy, it might seem stupid, it might seem like bad customer service, but to be honest, I have 3 day shipping. I've always done it that way, or 3 day handling. So people that buy from me know exactly what they're getting. That's really all I have to say about that. So let's actually scroll down a little bit more. See what people are saying. And this isn't a beer I opened. This is a lemon lime seltzer. Because it's delicious. Shoot. Look at this. I messed everything up. Sometimes this thing actually it scrolls the entire time. I don't know why. We have another tip I've tried lately is in the listing putting how the item will be shipped. If it's breakable, stays, he'll be wrapped in bubble wrap, etc. That's also a good idea. Not a lot of people read the descriptions, I find. But yeah, no, that's still a great idea. Can you try all $10 with free shipping? Let me know how it goes, lol. That is something I won't do. That's why I said within reason. Obviously, I won't do that. I won't do, what's it called? I won't do, 99-cent auctions, or I won't list everything for $1. That's just stupid, and that's not. I already know the outcome of that stuff. What's my turnaround time now? I don't know 100% what you mean by my turnaround time. Maybe when I buy something as to when it sells. Is that exactly what you're referencing to? My turnaround time for right now is it varies widely. I mean, I have so many things that have been sitting for months and months and months. So I'm really trying to get these things gone. I mean, I have things. The only reason, here's going into a little depth and detail. I bought a bulk lot. Didn't make a YouTube video on this. I actually did, yeah. It's called my biggest online arbitrage score ever, something like that. And it's a picture of me holding a giant box. Now, that was 50 Tommy Bahama shirts I bought off of a seller on eBay. I paid an average of $7 a piece. Now, that's on the high end, but I didn't have to go out and source them. I was getting them all, and I figured maybe I'll get some home runs. I've already sold one out of that lot for $100, one out of that lot for $50, and a few for $25. So I'm pretty close to making my money back. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I'm probably about 60% of the way making my money back on it, and I have a lot of shirts left. I've only sold about 5 shirts, I think, from that lot. And now I have, and plus I've had other Tommy Bahamas before, so I believe I have, and a bunch that aren't listed, well over 50 to 75 Tommy Bahamas, and listed I think I have 40 to 45. Now, out of those 40 to 45, I probably sell one every week, one every week and a half ish at 24.99. That's the high end. I'm willing to wait. A lot of people have been lowering their price on the Tommy Bahamas, getting 20 bucks, selling them for 15. I don't do that. I don't mind waiting for a bit of a higher price. And now the reason why I am doing that is because I get what's it called? Um, I paid $7 for them. So I got to make sure my margins are there. And I thought they'd be moving faster, especially come summer and spring, but they're just not right now. So, I mean, my turnaround time is very slow. That's the short answer. My turnaround time is slow. Uh, Try selling and sending an envelope. Just trying to sell a blank envelope. I got to make it special if I want to try and sell an envelope. Holy cow. Um, Whoops. These nuts, how I got them. I was just very curious to see what you got rid of, but now everybody can see it, so it's okay. I was just curious. Um, but no, thank you, Ian. You're doing a good job moderating. I do like that. Uh, let's see what we got. I do 1 day and sales are slow for now. Yeah, yeah. So we'll exactly see what happens. Um, you just switched your 144 listings to 2 days for the first time ever today. Now, did you switch that from 1 day or did you switch that from 3 days? I do 1 day because they said to do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just running a little experiment. I mean, we'll see how it goes. For 42.98, very good. Yeah, NetNast does really well for me. Or sell a 2017 penny for $1 or 1 penny. I don't know if I'll be able to. I mean, selling it for $1 wouldn't be worth it for me because I'd lose money on the shipping. I've always done 1 day. My cutoff time is 2 p.m. Okay. I've always done 1 day to score that top rated seller plus discount, says Lindy Glenn. I don't know how she does it with kids and life because I feel like I have a very, very minimal life. I kind of hang out at home all the time. I go out, but I'm supposed to go to a party tonight. The party is over an hour away. Am I going to drive there? Still trying to figure that out. It's 8 o'clock right now. I'm a little tired. Um, do I have to have returns in 1 day shipping to get top rates? Yeah, I believe so. I have always had, actually, I didn't always have returns, but I put returns on a long time ago because eBay makes you accept returns no matter what anyways, so I just have them on there. Power seller, yeah, that's good. Um, Like, yeah, okay, cool. So I'm seeing a bunch of people say they actually do the 1 day. My return policy is I think 14 days or 30 days. Basically the what eBay wants you to do is what I did. Yeah, I believe it's a 30-day return. I'm not 100% sure. It's either 14 or 30. Doesn't really matter because eBay I think makes you do it at a certain time. So. Doesn't really matter. I apparently still have to wait 6 more months to reach the time minimum for top rated or whatever. Oh, that sucks. I didn't know there was a time minimum, so I won't get top rated for a long time, I guess. Um, Cream says, what's going on, Thrift School? I owe you testimonial. All right, man. Sounds good. Lindy Glenn, the 1 day handling can help boost your sales with the rollout of eBay's guaranteed shipping deal. Oh yeah, that's possible also. We'll see. Like I said, I'm only doing it for 2 days, guys. 2 day experiment. Who knows what can happen? Um, all right, so we got a bunch of things. What's the best time to be selling? Now. Like the best time of day? The best time of day to be selling. I mean, honestly, I don't really know the question. Basically, the best time is now. I mean, I guess it was better in the past, but it's good now also. It's better now than it will be in the future. I've sold thousands of dinner plates and never had to say how they were being packaged. Seems like a waste of time. Well, you would expect somebody would package glass well, but you never know. You never know with people. Do you ever get people message you after a sale and ask when you're going to ship the item? Yeah, I've had that happen. Not very often, but it does happen. I do sometimes get people saying, uh, hey, I just bought this. Is there any way you can ship it out today? Or after a day of me not shipping it, they'll be like, hey, I'm just curious when you're going to be shipping this out. And I said, usually when that happens, I just say, oh, I'm shipping it out today. And I just try to get around to it. And if I don't get around to it, I ship it out the next day because I don't know. I don't I don't play by the rules, which isn't good. I don't recommend it, guys. Um, Slow time now till August. Yeah, pretty much. It's a little slow now. I mean, if you're selling the right things, you can make a lot of money anytime, right? Total items inventory. eBay, I just went up to like 311 or 315 right now. I do have a few more things to list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more things to list today, which I'll slowly get around to if I don't go to the party. If I go to the party, then I'm screwed. Linda, I use them too. Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. And I think we're almost done. Oh, here we go, here we go. And not almost done with the video. We're almost done scrolling all the way down. Jesse, I scored 100% linen Tommy Bahama shorts, white, size 42. My first pair. What do you suggest I list at? That's actually really dope. I've never found Tommy Bahama linen shorts. I've actually found Tommy Bahama silk shorts. Those don't do well from what I've seen in the comps. The silks don't do well. They still sell, but it looks like the sell-through is really crappy. I don't know about linen. I priced my Tommy Bahama linen shirts at $24.95, just like I do my silk. Um, and I noticed that they've definitely been slowing down. Linen shorts, I really don't know what the market is for shorts. I mean, the price is obviously going to, well, price you could actually price a little bit higher now because it's summer, but also it's going to have a little bit of a better sell-through. When I was doing my short research, it was a couple months ago, so I'm very vague right now, but I'd probably just do, 25 bucks, I'd say. List it the same as what I list for shirts, I would imagine. Russell, where are you in Tennessee? I don't know where Russell is in Tennessee. Nobody knows where Russell is in Tennessee. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Can you call to ask for top rated faster? I don't think it would hurt. I mean, you could try it for sure. Why not, right? I would definitely call. How do I keep records for tax purposes? I keep all my receipts on this table right there. You could see them all right there. And I also have folders for certain things, and then I organize everything by store. I'll paperclip them after a few months or whatever. Paperclip them by Goodwill, Savers, whatever, and then Staples from where I get my boxes and online things and receipts and crap like that. And then I'll just throw them all into folders, and I try to organize that way. But that's really the best way I could do. Just got some balls for not following the rules. I like those glasses. I wish I had sunglasses here right now, but I do not. It's freaking dark. All right, got to hit 1,000 listings this weekend. Dude, that is dope. You're going to hit 1,000 listings. I don't want to ever hit 1,000 listings. I don't know how I would handle that much inventory. That would just be crazy. Tom, are you a one-man operation, or do you have help? I'm curious about that. If I replace a button on a shirt, should I say so in the listing? I've replaced a button on a shirt and I didn't mention it. That was once. But once I had to replace 2 holes in a wool shirt. I stitched them up, and I did mention that because that's more obvious. But I would mention it, if it's not the exact same threading, like if it's a different color. But if you can't tell, you don't have to say anything. How would you know if you bought it from a thrift store and one was replaced if the thread was the same? You wouldn't. You could mention it, just to play it safe. It's really up to you. And I know everything actually, so just so you know. We got Ian's leaving, so no more moderators, so you guys can say all the swears you want. And Tom is just you and the man. It's just me and the dog also. So let's get right back into this really fast because I just really want to talk about the experiment a little bit more in depth, just to get to about the 25-minute mark. I'd say is a solid amount of time for this video, and a few things that I want to see happen. Okay, these are a few things I definitely want to happen. Whenever I run a sale, I'm typically going to obviously get a spike in sales, but typically if I sell 1 to 2 items a day, I expect to sell about 4. So I almost always I double the amount of sales I actually get for when I run a 20% off sale. Now I've run a 20% off sale multiple times, and I still have a lot of items here that haven't sold. And then once the sale ends, they start selling. So I don't know. I sold a shirt today, or was it yet? It was yesterday. Façonnable. I've had this shirt for 8 months at least in my inventory. $19.95. Never lowered the price. It's been on a sale for 20% off, 21% off, 25% off, 15% off. Never moved. And look at that. It sold yesterday for full price. So it's not always running a sale will get you those extra sales, because sometimes I run a sale and only a few of my newer things will sell. I'm like, oh man, this kind of sucks. I actually just realized, which is a horrible idea, I have a tool back here that I have listed for $250 that shouldn't be on sale. So I'm actually going to manually go into my, I'll actually do that right now before I forget, manually going to go into my eBay to make sure I take it off of sale, because this is a tool that will sell for around $250. Now that's another thing, guys. Sometimes I forget what what things I'm putting on sale or not, and I kind of screw myself over. So this is called a, I can actually show you guys it if you're curious what tool sells for about 200 to 250-ish dollars. It's called a Bliss Splitter, I believe, something like that. Um, Crap, what is it called? Bliss Strip. Um, So I got this tool over at the store that's right next to me. Actually, for some reason, it's not on sale. So my entire store is not on sale yet. I don't know why, so I'm not even going to bother dealing with that right now. I'll show you guys the tool real quick, even though nobody said anything, just because I want to. Hopefully you guys run into this at some point in time. This is what it's called. A Bliss Effortless Strip Slitter. It looks super basic. It is super basic. I already have one watcher on it at $250. All you do is crank this handle right here, and this thing spins, and it strips, or it splits strips, or it slits strips. And I have an extra head right here, different size. And it slits pieces of fabric and little pieces of sandpaper and stuff like that. Check the completed listings, guys. It's insane. So that's crazy. So I want to see myself get at least 4 sales overnight. I expect it. If I do not have 4 sales overnight, then I can't even really say I know if this experiment is going to work, because running the sale, if I still don't sell anything, that's not indicative of me changing the handling time to 1 day. Maybe I'd have to keep 1 day for a week, which I can technically do all next week. I can just stay at my home base in this area where I live, and I can really focus on just seeing if 1 day handling boosts my sales as compared to the week before. It's hard to run an experiment in that short of time. 2 days is especially short, but it's going to definitely be hard to do that. So we'll see. I want to stop saying so much. Dude once broadcasted in a blizzard. This is so true. That is one of my lowest viewed videos, sadly. But I will take a thumbs up if you guys don't mind. Say, if there's a plain name brand white shirt, should you put designs or something on it, sell it like that? I mean, you could try it. It seems like a lot of work for very little payout usually. Actually, stitch designs into shirt. That sounds more like an Etsy thing. And look at that. Tom actually says that right down there. It sounds like an Etsy thing. Very cool. All right, guys. So just experiment with this. You hate this experience. Got a lot of experiments for me. Collect a whole set of McDonald's toys and sell them for they sell for a lot, surprisingly. Really? I'll look into that. I don't know about that, but I will look into that. Like someone sold a Minion set for McDonald's. They got around 300. I don't know. We'll definitely have to look into that. But anyways, guys, I really, really hope that this works. I hope it drums up sales, because like I said in the last video, I know sales are a little slow. I hear in the comments, in the chat feed, people are saying sales are slow. They are. Not trying to say sky's falling or anything like that. The sky's falling. The sky's not falling, guys. Don't worry. You like that? I got that high voice, right? The sky's not falling. Nothing crazy is happening. It's just a little slow right now, for me anyways. I'm sure somebody like maybe Craigslist Hunter right now, maybe Resale Rabbit, maybe Rake In Profit, maybe any of those people, right? Maybe their sales are booming right now. I don't know. It's different for everybody. I bet you half the people in this feed right now are having super slow sales. but I bet you there's a bunch in here that are having their record month. It could happen. It honestly could happen depending on what you're selling. Maybe you're selling really hot items. Maybe you got into electronics. That's a possibility. Maybe you went from selling, say, um, mostly clothing to selling cameras and video games. Yeah, your sales are going to be better. I have mostly clothing on eBay right now, so my sales are not the best. I actually want to start finding knickknacks and things like that because the knickknacks I find tend to sell for more or for faster, usually. I don't know why. Whenever I have a snow globe or something weird like that, those things move faster than clothing all the time. Now, I do have a bunch of DVDs left that aren't moving. I do have a bunch of video games that aren't moving. I have to adjust my prices. I'm sure other people have came onto eBay and their prices are lower, so then in turn, now I look like my price is too high. Um, it's easier to do on Amazon than eBay because eBay, you gotta do a lot of research to see where yours is competitively priced. But that's that. Let's see. You kept coming inside to warm up. Yeah, I was. I was in that blizzard video. It's actually pretty chilly out right now. I was saying earlier that it was, what, 45 this morning when I went out on a walk. If I refresh, uh, you know what I could say? What is the weather where I am right now? I don't want to say my town. Oh, no. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was going to say my town. Well, doesn't matter. It's not going to tell me. It's like 40 degrees outside. How much do classic fit Ralph Lauren dress shirts sell for? Double XL. I'd say 19.95 or less. That's about the max that you'll get for it. Summer, you should do a video of how to wait for something to sell. Yeah, dude. That's kind of how I feel right now. Um, just waiting for crap to sell. Really, that's how it is. I got a lot of video games I should probably get listed. That stuff would sell pretty quick. Do you see my scope today? I sold a small dish for $79. I paid $1. So Tom is the dish guy, obviously, everybody. Tom knows all about dishes. I know nothing about dishes, but he does. I didn't see your scope, man. I have scope notifications turned off, so I actually hardly ever see scopes. Really rarely. I can try to go back to watch it if I remember afterwards. Kareem, hey, Thrift School, I'm thinking about running ads to my YouTube videos, my eBay store. What do you think about that? Running ads to my YouTube videos and my eBay store. I'm kind of confused about the phrasing, like running ads on your YouTube videos. I think that's a great idea. I run ads on all of my YouTube videos because otherwise, why would I invest so much time into YouTube for zero return? Now, I like YouTube, but if I'm making 0 pennies doing this, I wouldn't sit here for a half hour talking. Unless I really, 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 really like to talk. But I can talk to my dog. I can talk to people on Xbox. I can talk to my girlfriend. I talk to her a lot. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Now, running ads on your YouTube channel about your eBay store, trying to bring people there, that's a good idea also. I like all of those ideas. Can you do a sports coat and blazers video? I know nothing about them, never sold one. Actually, I have one. I bought one the other day. Technically, I've sold two. I sold two blazers in the past, like one blazer in the past, and then I picked this one up. So technically, I've sold one. I only pick up ones that have elbow patches, usually wool or tweed or something, because they look cool. And that's all. Trying the title of the thing you're selling, something say before $40, now $29 to make it seem cheaper. Well, I can't do that in the title of my eBay listing because that's super valuable space. So if it says before 40, now 29, when you run a sale on your store, the price actually gets slashed out so they can see what it was, and then they can see what it is now. So that actually happens, Junior. So people are able to see that. Thanks, Clashing Dragons Gaming. Yeah, hustle is real right now. Works on me. Works on me. Also, Facebook ads to drive traffic. Oh, Facebook ads. Oh, okay, Facebook ads to your YouTube. You can try it. I don't know if it would really work out that well. If you had a channel like Casey Neistat or like a very fun gaming channel or something, I feel like that would probably work. I don't know about the other way around. I really don't. I feel like running a Facebook ad to your YouTube channel, you're probably going to get a lot of hate from people on Facebook that are scrolling and they see that you're promoting yourself right there. They're probably going to be like, yo, let's be trolls to this guy. Just in my opinion, that's kind of what I assume. But Have you ever bought items in bulk quantities on eBay? Yes, Tommy Bahama shirts. I was just talking about them. Bought them from eBay, selling them back on eBay in singles. I bought them in a huge lot. I've bought a bunch of Leviton electrical components from a thrift store. Bought thousands and thousands of them, and I sold them all on Amazon, piece by piece. Um, I bought CDs on bulk. That didn't work. That did not work out for me. They were worth nothing. All the good ones were already taken out. Thought I'd give it a shot. Wasn't worth it. That's about it, really. Do you have a light box? I do not. I just take everything right here on my desk with that natural light. I actually want to get brighter lights because I get some shadows in my photos and they look bad. Yeah, see you, Tom. Check out Hart's Motor Company on YouTube. Yep, Hart's Motor Company. He does Ronnie Hart. He does sports coats and regular coats. Looking at your actual eBay store, and I can't seem to find it. What name do I? Yes, exactly. Clashing Dragons. Except get rid of one of those S's. And you can also see it in all my sales update videos. I'm going to be doing a sales update video soon. It's not going to be live. It's just going to be a regular sales update video that I'm going to upload to YouTube, which should be good. I did just upload a how to package CDs. It's a very basic. It's a very basic video, but it's definitely helpful for somebody if you're new and you're curious about different methods of packing. It doesn't only apply to CDs. If you actually sit down and listen to it and understand what I'm talking about poly bags and bubble mailers and flat rate shipping and all these different types of shipping. And hopefully I can get across to some people that it's not only about CDs. Now in that specific moment, yeah, I was showing a CD, but it works for everything. And I talk about prices for everything. I think it's helpful. Maybe you guys will think it's helpful if you're new. Who were you watching on YouTube when you started doing FBA? The person I actually learned FBA from is a YouTuber that doesn't even really talk about FBA at all. And that's Planet Alyssa. I watched her YouTube video. It was how to do an FBA shipment, and I just followed it start to finish, followed all the videos in order, and I just did my FBA shipment that way. And then I started watching just random people do hauls. I mean, just a bunch of random videos. A lot of people that don't make videos super regularly anymore. Just a bunch of random videos. Anything I could soak up, really, I just watched. And I was making my own videos at the time, so it was a lot of trial and error. I guinea pig myself off a lot, and I just kind of go for it. That's how I do things. How do I start with Amazon? There's a lot of videos on YouTube, but I trust you. I highly recommend checking out Planet Alyssa. Going to her how to FBA video. You could go to her channel, Planet Alyssa, Alissa, I believe, and in her little search bar, type in FBA, and she will tell you everything step by step by step. That is exactly how I got started. Now, it might be a little different now because it's been 2 years since I started FBA, I believe. So maybe the sign up process and everything is a little bit different, and how to do your shipments a little bit different. But it won't be that much different, in my opinion, because I haven't noticed that many changes on Amazon when it comes to actually creating a shipment. Highly recommend checking that out. But guys, I shouted her out a lot. Maybe she'll get a lot more views right now on that video. Who knows? I don't even know how many views that video has. But if you did like the video, we got 50 people watching right now. Give me that thumbs up. I'm actually heading out. I am signing out right now. Leave a comment down below after the video if you have any questions. Of course, I'm actually going to be answering all the questions on my previous 2 videos right now when I get off of here, because I believe in answering all the people that ask me questions as long as I can until I get too many questions. Maybe I still will. Who knows? Till next time, guys. ThriftSchool signing out.